The Amplagame FIFINE SC3 Audio Mixer. This is a budget audio mixer that has been creating quite a buzz. Imagine you've just decided, I'm gonna be a content creator or a streamer, but you're not really sure what type of audio device you need, but everything that you look at is either $200, $300, $400, but for $50, let's find out if the hype is real. Let's talk about what you get in the box. The mixer, obviously. A power cable that is a USB-C to USB-A with an adapter for both, which I love. And you're gonna get your standard 3.5mm audio cable. Now I wanna get into the features on this thing. The reason why it is so surprising for this mixer to be so cheap is that it is an XLR audio mixer. It's the main reason you don't buy an XLR mic is because it's so expensive to also buy the interface. That's why people buy USB mics. Now, it also has a switch on the back that lets you go from condenser to dynamic. And see this button right here, this 48V, this is for phantom power. This is for mics that are really powerful and they need a little bit more power in order to get them to work. I'm using the Rode PodMic. It requires no phantom power. We're recording right through the interface right now. But what an incredible feature for such a low price. Now let's go through some of the more fun features. We have this electronic feature, which is basically just auto-tune. And it lets you do things like this. Really cool, not very practical as far as like using it for music. I wouldn't really use this mixer for music at all. I don't think it's really marketed towards people who want to make music. Then moving on, we have these custom A, B, C, and D. These are all programmable buttons that allow you to just record and loop on the fly. So here, like, I'm just a little worm. I can do that, and then I can press it, and I'm just a little worm. And it's just that easy. And you can clear them by holding it, and it's done. And you can do that for each of these. Now you have these 4 mutes, one for your microphone, one for your line in, one for your headphones. This is actually a mic monitoring mute. So this is so you can hear yourself. And then this line out. Now moving to the right side, we have this button, which changes your RGBs, all sorts of colors, and there's all sorts of presets and fun things you can do. And then you have probably my favorite feature of all of them is the voice changer. You have
a male voice,
female voice,
a robot voice, which is horrendous. We have this monster voice.
It's the baby! Because how fun is this? This is hilarious.
And then this one, which it makes you feel like you're in a drug cartel and you're covering your face for something.
Let me tell you, I was using this to its fullest extent at my last event, Halo Night, which was a ton of fun. Tap in if you've never done it. And it is hilarious, absolutely hilarious. It definitely makes streaming even more fun and just adds like a little bit of more production value. The baby voice being my favorite part.
He's the last mate alive. You've got this, Connor. Never mind, see you later.
I just love that thing. What a great feature. So overall, it's quite intuitive, requiring no software whatsoever. It is literally just plug and play. But let's talk about the not so great things about it. It's not really a mixer. I mean, it is, but it's a mixer with dedicated faders for dedicated things that you might never use. As an audio guy, I see a mixer and I'm like, oh, I can program that to my microphone, and then what if I want to put Spotify in the game? You can't. It's really just a global volume changer. It's not like a true audio mixer per se. It's hard to complain that for 60 bucks, but that is an issue for me. It's also not really marketed for music. If you use this for music, I would tell you that you really need to reconsider that. Maybe that career. It's just meant to be something more fun. I don't think that people are going to be using the electronic or electric auto-tune to auto-tune their songs or whatever. It just doesn't make sense. It's really just a gimmick and a novelty. And overall, these faders feel maybe a little flimsy, but that's really where the bad stuff stops. I mean, this thing is hilarious and it's fun as a and it's cheap as What more could you ask for? If you're a casual streamer or if you're a content creator that's just starting out, I recommend this thing. It does you no harm and it's just $60. You can definitely find it for cheaper, by the way. Now, I wanna know if any of you guys have ever used this thing or maybe have an alternative to this thing that I don't know about. Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you out at all, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Buckworm, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.